Hello, hello, Leo. How are you? This is Kathy from Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here. This is your mid-month of January 2020 Love and General 4-card spread that I'm doing at this time. Hopefully you all made it through those eclipses well. I haven't been too challenging for you. We are still in those energies, still very potent. The changes are abound. Many of us have had the indication of where the changes are showing up, sometimes with Uranus in Taurus now having turned direct. We may not be expecting some certain changes. Let's see what's happening for you, dear Leo. Leo, mid-January 2020, please, Spirit. What's happening with Leo? I just want to mention that I've already spoken about the astrology. I have uploaded individual readings for the eclipse, which happened on the 10th of January in Cancer, the full moon lunar eclipse. I've got individual videos for each sign up, as well as that the first video that I uploaded in 2020 was an astrological check-in. So if you're interested in what's happening in the astrology, you can go and watch that. Leo, what's happening for you? In the now position, we've got the High Priestess. Trusting your intuition, you know that something is going to maybe come to light, maybe things that have been hidden from you or things that you've hidden from others could be showing up. Now, the High Priestess is a 2. 2s always speak of relationship and balance. Okay, the High Priestess is also very spiritual. So it may have to do with your beliefs, your religion, anything to do with spirit. In the foundation, we've got the King of Swords, which is an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. For me, it's mainly Aquarius, the King of Swords. Okay, this is someone that is quite cold, intellectually very intelligent, someone who could be speaking their truth. Now, I'm not reading reversals. Could be someone that is holding back on the truth, someone who's not showing emotion. Again, this could be a legal representative. In the recent past, you have the Judgment, which is a card of Pluto. This card has come up for most of the signs. This is Pluto. Now, Pluto and Saturn came together in a conjunction, hasn't happened for many, many years. So this is a very important time, we know. This is also a resurrection, being given that second chance, being helped by the divine. Your crowning area holds the 2 of Wands, which can be a choice. It can be walking through a new doorway. Could be turning your back on something and starting something new, creative, something that you've created yourself. You may be walking through another new door where your creative pursuits are concerned, maybe hoping to expand your horizons to the world, your creativity, your creation. What's the outcome for Leo? And we've got the 3 of Wands, 2 and 3 of Wands. Beautiful. So it's a time to collect. It will take a little bit of time, though, as Saturn is the timekeeper, and he is very slow moving, but he's certain success if the work has been done. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Chariot card, which is Cancer, and that's where the full moon lunar eclipse took place, in the sign of Cancer. Some of you could be moving home. You are on the road to success. This is a very successful move. This can be a literal or a metaphorical move. Okay, you're heading for the stars. You are driving this chariot. You are managing it to take it forward. Okay, so again, 7 is the divine. Another 7 is beneath that. I think that clarity will come after confusion. The 7 of Cups beneath that is the Piscean energy, where everything is up in the air. Okay, it looks as though you may have been enlightened. This is the divine. As I said, it's a major arcana. Therefore, you may have had some signs, synchronicities, and some of you may even be moving home to another home. Let's look at Amira's Love Oracle. and see what's happening in your love life, dear Leo. Mid-January 2020 for Leo, please, Spirit. What's happening? Leo and their love life. What are they dealing with at this time, please, Spirit? Mid-January 2020. We have true love. We have union. Beautiful. That is some sort of a commitment. Could be a marriage, could be an engagement, could even be just a commitment, but they are rings, which rings are the promise of spending your life together with your other half, the person that you feel connected to very much in real love. It's the real thing, and we know that Leo is ruled by the sun. Leo is the heart, so you are coming from a place of heart. Okay, and we've got a union here, which can be an agreement for union, and then we've got the family. Some of you may be getting into a union where someone already has a child. That could be the case. And we've got the gossip card, and this has been showing up a lot. So a lot of people are going to be talking about this amazing union. This could even be jealousy from friends. This could be just the community talking about what they know, what they see, what may be coming to light. Could be that they could be talking about your success. Gossip is news coming from others. Let's see the Lenormand. Let's take some Lenormand for you. For Leo, please, Spirit, mid-January to end of January 2020. For Leo, what does Leo need to know? What's happening with Leo? Wow, almost had a card there. Leo. Leo, please, Spirit. Leo. We have the key, which is a master number 33. This is the key to something that's been closed off to you at some point. It is a number 8. Now, Leo, 8 is your number in the tarot. Maybe you've been courageous and strong. You've been very patient. You've believed in your abilities. Okay? This could be a key to a new home, a key to a heart. We do have the 7, another 7, which is the snake. Now, this can be, of course, deception, but it can also speak of how I see the snake is that there is transformation. The snake does shed its skin. Also, its venom is used as a healing. It's used to make medicine, so therefore it can be healing. But here, this is jealousy, and I did say jealousy. Maybe this is a card of jealousy. It is a 7, though, which is a good number. 7, again, is the divine. So 7 can also speak of conflict. So here we've got a 41, which equals a 5. And this is the well. This is the extended version of the Lenormand. The Gilded Reverie, extended version. Now, the well can speak of something that is never ending. There is plenty to go around and even more. But this can also speak of intuition. Back in the days, they used to, when they did exist, people would look into a well and they could see images of what the future holds. This can speak of strong perception or even intuition. We've got also the compass. So you've been trying to find your way. You may be looking for a way to get out of a situation or to find someone or something. You've been searching for something. Maybe you've been helped through spirit. If you've connected to the divine, this is a 42, which equals a 6. Okay, so the compass is trying to find your way. Obviously, maybe you've been looking for someone or something. We do have the sun right in the middle there. As you can see right there is the sun. So you've been looking for your true love. You've been trying to navigate. Maybe you've already felt that it was time for a soulmate to come into your life and you've been searching for each other. Could be that. Okay, let's take some more cards. Let's take some more cards and see. Now, we do have Pluto here, and Pluto speaks of transformation. Okay, there is change. Pluto and Saturn joined together in the sign of Capricorn. And, you know, that's been incredibly challenging for a lot of people. So do hold on. You know that things will change. Let's look at this High Priestess. High Priestess in the now position. We've got the Emperor, and the Emperor is a number 4. The Emperor to me speaks of restrictions. It speaks of having to do the hard work. This is someone that could be a father, someone who's been through a lot of tough lessons, therefore they've become tough themselves. This is someone who can be a CEO, someone who is the boss of a situation. The Emperor also brings stability as an energy. So if your energy is the High Priestess, which the High Priestess is usually Virgo, Pisces. Now, Virgo is the house of health. It's the house of work, your daily routine. Pisces can be the house of endings. It can also be the house of unconditional love, as well as spiritual, very spiritual. It's the house of the divine. So let's see what this King of Swords holds. What's the truth around him? 4 of Cups. Now, the 4 of Cups can be an offer that's been handed to someone. The cup has been offered, but not seen, not noticed, not accepted. Another 4. So, with the 4 of Cups, obviously this person is concentrating on those 3 of Cups. There is a reason why he cannot accept this cup, the Ace of Cups. So, King of Swords, it has got other things. If this is the same person, then he's got an empire that he's running. There may be not enough time for love or emotion. We do have the Emperor, who is Taurus, Aries, Taurus. Let's take the Judgment card. What's this resurrection about? And we've got the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords can speak of conflict. It can speak of 3 people in a situation. It can speak of a difficult battle that you've got on your hands, dear Leo. And again, because we've got the King of Swords, could it be the King of Swords that is fighting this battle? There is an imbalance here. It's a 5. This King of Swords could be in a maybe even a legal situation. Swords can be legalities. Let's take another card. We've got another 5. So if there is a legal battle here, which is costing, which is draining the finances, there are 2 people here who are at an imbalance. There's 2 5s here, which this speaks of, yes, it is draining where finances are concerned, but also there is a lot of things to perceive, to think of. There is a challenge, an intellectual challenge here. But with the Judgment card, which is Pluto, Pluto gets to the bottom of things. Pluto can transform and change the imbalances, especially with the help of the divine, which this is Archangel Michael. Let's take that 2 of Wands, which is what's on your mind, dear Leo. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So there is some sort of a completion. This is a 10. This is the karmic wheel, which keeps turning. It is also Jupiter. Jupiter is transiting through Capricorn. It is expanding, trying to iron out those creases and the difficult energies that are going on in Capricorn. Now, the Wheel of Fortune can also speak of, it is Sagittarian. Sagittarius wants to explore the world. Sag is also the teacher, the guru. Some of you may be expanding your horizons where education is concerned. Also, Sagittarius is all about the truth, but it's also the adventurer. Now, Sagittarius is also philosophy, so some of you have gone through challenges, obviously. Some of you, again, you may be traveling to a distant country, or you may be dealing with someone who is in a different country. Usually with the Wheel of Fortune and Jupiter brings luck, expansion and growth. Sometimes it can bring legal issues. Let's look at that Three of Wands, which is a beautiful card. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is Virgo card. Now, Leo, Virgo, cusp, some of you are. This can also speak of, dear Leo, that you've been putting in the hard work. Okay, and it's time for you to reap the rewards. Jupiter is here. Nine of Pentacles does speak of being independent financially. Okay, this is someone who stands alone, someone who's very capable to look after themselves. Nine of Pentacles. Let's take another card. And we've got the Hermit here, which again is Virgo. So some of you are still another 9. The 9, and here's the 10. Some of you have been working very hard, obviously. Maybe looking for the details, maybe doing the Virgo thing. You've been looking at if there's been any deception or lies, things that have been hidden, things that may have come to the surface. Do trust in the process, that whatever you found out, you've needed to find out. Maybe this was a fork in the road, a block, a mountain ahead of you, but this needed to happen for change to come through with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. Let me take the Chariot, which is, it is the, too many cards, it's the general energy. So, and again, the Chariot is Cancer. Cancer is moving home, moving away from the family home, from your security to another home, maybe. And we've got the Four of Swords, which it's sort of stop and start. Some of you may have started to plan a movement, but there is something, as I said, the fork in the road, which you are dealing with right now. Let's take one more card. And we've got a decision that's necessary to be made, obviously. One moment. Sorry about that. I was going to run out of battery. So as I was saying, some of you have got either a decision to make, or you are dealing with someone else who's wanting to make a decision. Do I actually make this move? Because this is a big move, the Chariot here. And you are meditating on that. Two of Pentacles. Let's take this Wheel of Fortune and see what the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in for you. And we've got the Queen of Cups, dear Leo. And the Queen of Cups is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Could be your, could be you if you've got strong water in your chart. Nevertheless, the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups is the same character. Okay, this is the same card. We've got the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana with the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, as I said, is someone who's got strong water in their chart. But this is also someone who's very intuitive, someone who could see the future. They can see the truth. They feel it in their bones. Here with the Hermit, again, someone's doing their homework. This can be enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment. This could also be a doctor, a solicitor. The Hermit could be a teacher. For those of you that are expanding your knowledge. I'd like to take a card on this Gossip card and see what that's all about. And I'm going to take some Sibilas. The Gossip card. And we've got Five of Wands. So this is a group situation. Another 5, an imbalance. This could be gossip around work, gossip around arguments, disagreements. So people are talking about maybe even an imbalance, arguments between your home. This could be a family situation where there are secrets kept within. Let's take a card on this family. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, which can speak of equal giving and receiving. This is the card of Libra. This can be the card of generosity. And we know that sixes are always balance. This could also be someone, if someone has got a child from a previous relationship, they're obviously paying child support. I want to take one more card on this Hermit. You know, the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit is someone that is very solitary. Dear Leo, you are standing on your own. Let's take another card. And we've got the Three of Cups here. And the Three of Cups can be a card of celebration, finding out the news you've been looking for. This can also mean receiving, if you've been studying, whatever you've been studying, this is going to pay off. With the Three of Cups, you're going to have some sort of a celebration, getting together. These could be three siblings. And again, the Three of Cups, again, could be friends, friendship, where there is gossip. So be careful and watch out who your friends are. Watch out and don't trust everyone, dear Leo. Let's look at this Two of Pentacles on top of the Four of Swords and the Chariot, which is the card of movement. Twos always speak of balance, but it can also speak of a choice. You've got the High Priestess, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Here we've got three people in the Five of Swords. What's this here with the Two of Pentacles? And we've got the Four. Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So what I feel here is that if you have been dealing with someone that is in another, has got other issues from the past, I feel that both parties are feeling the same way. Both parties are feeling the same way, if you know what I mean. I mean, they both feel, we've got the Five of Pentacles here, two people are feeling left out in the cold. We do have a fair bit of earth here, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's take some Sibilas. I'd like to take a look at the King of Swords in the foundation with the Four of Cups. What's that all about? We have Leggerezza, which is the transformation here. This can also speak of intimacy as well. Leggerezza is lightness of being, the burden coming off your shoulders. Here we've got the bambino, the child, and this is the Seven of Pentacles. With the King of Swords, now if you are dealing with another earth sign, dear Leo, they could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The King of Swords could also be Aquarius, so that could be sun, moon, or rising, I feel. The King of Swords could be the one that has the child, that is the father. Could be the same person as the Emperor. Let's take another card. Here there is transformation in relation to a child, change because of a child, change and difficulties, but a lightening up of the energies once something new comes in. The child doesn't have to be a literal child, it can be just newness. And here we've got the L'Amante, which is like the Knight of Cups. L'Amante is the man, the lover. So this is someone who's very romantic, someone who is going to serenade you, someone who's going to ask you out, someone who is going to offer you their cup. For whatever reason, this cup was not noticed. There was too many burdens probably, and that it could not be accepted. Could the cup have not been accepted because of a child? It looks as though this King of Swords is someone who is holding back on their emotions, because they do have the emotions. Let's look at the Emperor and the High Priestess. We have Superbia, which is the Two of Wands again. This can be strong ego. This can also be something wonderful coming in, maybe a choice. Here we've got Sacerdote, which is the Hierophant. This is someone very spiritual. This is the Vicar, the priest. Number 13, which speaks of change and transformation. Could also be hiding something under his cloak. Could this be someone hiding that they had a commitment, or they're wanting a commitment and they're not opening up about it? They're not letting the world know about it. Let's take another card. But there is change here. And here we've got the Vecchia Signora, the Two of Swords again. And this could be someone who is elderly. This could be a visitor. This could also be a situation that has matured. It's taken its time, but it's now mature. This could also be a visitor. So with the Vecchia Signora sitting right on top of the Emperor, this speaks of time, a long time. Someone has been waiting for a long time. There's been choices here. We've got two twos. Choices between partners. Restrictions with the Emperor. Restrictions because of work, because of obligations. Let's take a look at the Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Wands. We have the Messaggero, messages coming from afar, from another country could be. Denaro, the Ace of Pentacles, the secure marriage, the abundant marriage, and this is the Six of Cups. So obviously this is something to do with the past, something to do with times that were innocent, and balance. So it's like the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever you are looking across the seas towards, that speaks of promise, of something real, something very abundant as well. So you need to trust your intuition that what Jupiter is bringing in for you holds great promise and brings a lot of luck. And that can be monetary as well. And we've got the Dottore, Doctor, which is a card of healing. Now the Queen of Cups is very healing energy as well. The Dottore is a number 13, and that speaks of the transformation, Scorpio. I'd like to take a couple of tarot cards. I want to look at after the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. What happens after that? We've got the end of the cycle. The cycle is ending. The completion is here. This is a successful completion. And again, to people that have felt left out in the cold, maybe because of physical distance. Now with the Four of Pentacles here, this is holding on to something. Holding on and not letting go of something very precious. If we put these two together, that's the Six of Pentacles, which can be equilibrium. You've got the Six of Pentacles here. That could have been holding back information on paying child support, let's say, or holding someone near to you and in your heart, not opening up to anyone else, keeping it a secret, keeping it under wraps. I want to take one more card here. We've got two threes. We've got Three of Wands, Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Let's take one more, and we've got the Ten of Cups, Leo. And the Ten of Cups, we've got 3 and 10, 13 cups. You are going through transformation. You have gone through challenges. I can see there's been competition, but I feel as though, even though there is, some of you are still trying to catch your breath, still trying to heal from a situation. Some of you may be in transit mode halfway to your destination. I think that you need to trust your intuition. Whatever imbalance you're at, you're going to find your way. You've got quite a few 5s here. So there are changes abound. And we've got true love, a union, and a family card here, which holds great promise, dear Leo. Just be sure to make sure you don't trust anyone. People that say are your friends, there could be jealousy circling around them. So make sure you know who you're sharing your information with. What I'd like to do now is I'm going to take my handwritten cards. Let's take the King of Swords and the Emperor, which for some of you this is the same person. For others of you this is 2 different people. Okay, we've got a younger King of Swords and an older Emperor, so that should help you in a way to figure out who's who. Now, the Queen of Cups we have here, which I believe is your energy for most of you. Okay, let's take the Queen of Cups and see. For others of you, this could be another water sign. You know what your story is. Let's see the Queen of Cups. What does she have to say? You grew a flower in my heart, which I call love, and it's the 2 of Cups. There is a lot of heart and a lot of love in this Queen's heart. There is also healing, something to do with Scorpio and Sagittarius. Scorpio, we know, is getting intimate, your partner's money. Scorpio is also connection on a very deep level. And here we've got Denaro, the security card, which means you are securing your future with the help of Jupiter here. Let's take the Emperor. Now we know that the Emperor is Aries, Taurus. It could be any other sign, but he's someone who doesn't show emotion unless it's fire. So he's very fiery, we know. The Emperor, what's he got to say? We have, I am lost. I don't know what to do. I will go with my gut. I've got no choice. And it's funny that he's got the 2 of Swords, so he's in two minds, in 2 worlds. He's going with his gut, though, so he's trusting his intuition. It's funny that we've also got the Vecchia Signora, which is the 2 of Swords, as well. Interesting. Let's look at the King of Swords. I want to take one more with on the Emperor after the 2 of Swords, because he doesn't know what to do. Let's see what else he's thinking. I need time to process, to think. Please be patient with me. And this is the 7 of Pentacles. So could this Emperor have Earth? We said it's Aries, Taurus, so King of Swords. What does the King of Swords want us to know? We have, I have so much on my plate. I don't know if I can offer you anything. I have been through a lot. 9 of Wands. He's obviously been through a lot. Could they have to do with family? We do have the Bambino here. The transformation, which is the butterfly. Let's take one more. So this is someone who is very busy. They don't know if they can offer, but we've got the... it's funny that we've got the Lamante here. So it looks as though he's changing his mind. Let's take another card. And we've got, I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. And this is the 10 of Pentacles. So this is someone who wants family. They're very family orientated. And the 10 of Pentacles can also mean family business, anything to do with family with extended family, of course. All right. And Ten of Pentacles is also the marriage card. So Leo, I think I will leave it at that. I want to thank you so much. Love and light to all of you. Many blessings. Love you all so much. Bye-bye.